first initial challenges was in the process of this 26-day recovery. I think part of what sped up that recovery was kind of going through the whole what if. Will I ever be able to play with my kids again? Will my wife see me as a handicap or a cripple? What are my limitations going to be? And so a lot of it was mental challenges. And at some point you had to say, okay, enough is enough. I'm not going to feel sorry for myself. I'm going to overcome this.
There's definitely been, at the beginning when I was blown up, I didn't know what I was going to do for a living, or where I was going to live for that matter. And the fact that they provided a house for me, it really just, I don't know, it opened up a lot of things, but they allowed me to push forward in my life.
Part of my healing was when I felt kind of down, I'd go up on the fourth floor and visit the guys that were fresh coming in off the battlefield, and they had the same questions I had. Well, what are my limitations? And so part of my recovery was going up and making those guys feel better about their situation. And so on my side time, every time I would come across a doctor says, oh, you'll never be able to climb stairs, you'll never be able to do martial arts, I had to prove them wrong, because I wasn't going to go up on the fourth floor and tell those guys, hey man, you have limitations. No, the only limitations you have are the ones you gave yourself. And so every single hurdle that came up, we had to figure out a way of getting through it, and that's exactly what we did.
I don't know, it's kind of hard to see the previous me and then the person I am today, because without helping a hero, I wouldn't be where I am today. Because, like I mentioned, everything that they do for the soldiers is to get them to be as normal as possible again after this incident or accident that happened.
I've worked with a lot of different organizations, but this in particular organization really focuses on the needs of the veteran. And there's absolutely a huge need on this. There's so many veterans that are just struggling day to day, and their families are struggling, and this really does change their lives. I mean, it's an investment that just really completely changes the community, and it's a move that goes all across the United States. And I've completely seen lives just absolutely transformed. There's such a huge need for this, and we need everybody's help to pull together and make these homes come true for our veterans. They gave everything when our country called them, and this is just a small drop in the bucket to give back to them that was willing to write a check for their life for this country. And so I highly recommend donating to helpingahero.org and change people's lives, invest in a veteran who was willing to give everything.